No, I haven't posted for a while. I made a little bit of progress, so I thought I'd just go ahead and show what's been done. But I had quite the break over the holiday season, and ramped up a lot of work and a lot of stuff going on. So, but I do want to be out on the river this spring. I'm trying not to miss all the water that is not available in the summer. So went ahead and finished this off. Don't remember exactly what I posted last on that. Just went with a skid plate that's downturned or upturned in the back. Speaking in upside down terms here. So I went ahead and put these on. Just kind of hurriedly, but obviously there needs to be support there, and this panel is just weak otherwise. And I just went ahead and ended it here and then tapered it off. So I don't know how well it's going to work, if it's going to be much of a drag. Hopefully when you're planed off it shouldn't be in play. Then I went ahead and just capped the ends off with these. And thought, if we pull a tube or something, maybe that would be a hook point, rather than up high on the transom. So we'll see how that plays out. But basically, I wanted to do everything while it was upside down that made sense to do it upside down. The only thing I haven't done is this weld in here on that bottom edge. I was kind of hoping I could maybe do that right side up, because it'd be an upside down weld either way, and my spool gun does not get the angle I need. So possibly try and bust that out with TIG when it's right side up, but we'll see how it goes. I wanted to be able to seal that tube off. I'm concerned because when I pulled the tubes that I had on here off, I had water coming out, so water gets in these tubes. I don't think it's hugely detrimental, but I certainly just don't think I think it would hurt the metal in the long run with oxidation, possibly. Not sure. I thought, well, if nothing else, just drill a hole and let them drain. Poke the holes once in a while, make sure they're clear. So anyway, there wasn't much left to do upside down. This sealant took a long time to cure, but nice and solid now. I feel like it was done pretty well. Shouldn't be an issue. Grate's pretty well done. I do these back bolts here. I do need to get tapered head bolts, but these are like, 2.5 inches long or something. And nobody locally had them. I still just keep forgetting to order them. So I need these to be tapered head. I think I have to pull these back out and put thread sealant on them. Other than that, pretty much good to go on this stuff. So anyway, just getting ready to turn the boat back over, get the tractor out, and we'll flip it back over, and then I got all the nuts to put on these bolts. So and then I still had the water box mount to build so that it was supported when the motor goes back in. So there might be some other things I wanted to tie up before I put the motor back in, but not sure. And of course, once I get it, all these little projects tied up, I was hoping to get an engine cover made. So I have to figure out and probably go to the local metal shop and have them bend it up for me. Which would be a little bit of money into that just for the metal alone, but some type of a bulkhead and the engine cover, and of course once I get it flipped over, I still gotta do this top edge here. I'll probably just go ahead and use the same materials. I've still got plenty of it. That funky corner right there is going to be, it just takes a lot of work, just shaving and fitting and stuff. It just takes time, but and none of that's really critical at the moment. That top part's really not that critical at all, just because it's not down low where things are going to be bumping it as much. But anyway, I'll leave it at that for now. Get it flipped over, back in the shop, start playing with little things, get things tied up and finished off, and hopefully be back in the water. Definitely wanted to. We've had rain and water, and the water's come way up and way down, and every time that happens, I know there's water out there I want to be in at that level, so we'll see how much I get out, but that's the plan. So finally got the registration in the mail for it. Put in for it a couple months ago. They said it would be a couple months, and it's about what it was, but I was supposed to take it in to get an inspection, which I needed it to be at least on the trailer for, and more or less a complete boat, I think. But they ended up sending $88 to get your registration renewed, and it's due, December 31st or whatever. I was like, well, I didn't even know I had a title, because I thought you had to get the whole inspection before you got a whole number. But they've assigned a whole number and, whole identification number, but also the OR registration number you're supposed to put in stickers on the boat. So all that's there now. I haven't received a physical title, but I got to call them and say, so what's up with the inspection I was supposed to get? I thought that was for the whole number. I don't care if I can just send them $88, get my registration, and it'd be nice to have a title in my hand, but it's not like I'm selling it. But it's, if they look the boat up, it's all legal online. So it's like, okay. So anyway, take her easy, y'all.